Hi everyone, this is Clear Communication here. Hope you're fine and that you've had some really good days since we last spoke to each other. I'm back with some cards for you, and as always I am asking what you need to hear right now for your highest good in love and light and the incoming energies. So let's see what the card can tell us. One, two, and three. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, so let's see. And what kind of energies are surrounding you right now? Oh, it's the Five of Wands. That tells me that perhaps you're quite busy now, because this card feels like many people are not attached to you, but they are relying on you and perhaps demanding something of you right now, because it seems on the card here that you are the kind of key person. You're in charge, you are deciding. But on the other hand, I can see that those persons surrounding you are quite persons with quite strong minds and opinions. So that makes me feel like not like they're easygoing, that perhaps you need to argue a lot and talk a lot and to compromise a lot, because these people are really standing up what they believe in. So that might be a little bit of a struggle, but that doesn't need to be in a bad way. It can be quite interesting when people have a lot of different opinions, and it could be some debates and just interesting if you can listen to each other. Because what is right and what is wrong? Well, what is right for you might be wrong for someone else. So, but it feels very good in that way, because you are the I don't know if you're the leader, but it seems like you are in charge, and in the end everyone is listening to your words, and you're doing it in a very respectful way. So that also might need to mean that you need to focus on something extra on one of those persons, and that might not be so popular among the others, but you're doing it in a very humble way, and in the end people understands that. So that tells me also that some of those energies surrounding you need a little bit more extra of your time and effort, because it's also this competition in this card. But you, with your wise mind, you also know that life isn't just black and white. And that is also something that is very good with you, because you know that you don't judge people by their cover. You don't judge people. You listen to people, and you have the possibility to listen and look at in all aspects that many people don't know how to do, or they're not even aware of. So this is a very good and beautiful card. So just keep on doing what you're doing. And we have the first card coming in here, this High Priestess. So that tells me you have this really strong gut feeling and intuition, and probably you're spiritual as well, because you know that everything is not what it seemed to be. So people who tend to talk a lot and to put themselves in a good manner and a good, pursue themselves in a very good way, that might not always be the way it is, because you know that there could be things going on behind the scenes, and you are the kind of person who feels it. You can feel if someone is not trustworthy, or if someone is not honest, and you can read between the lines what is going on, even though people don't say anything. So that is something a very strong ability that you have. So I feel in this present moment or incoming moment, you also have this, because I see that you're quite calm. Even though you're filled with emotions, you don't let them to drown you. You are very stable and focused and in contact with heaven and earth, because I think you have this very strong connection inside of you that always tells you what to do or leads the way. And I see much beauty in this card as well. So even though people around you or energies around you, that might be in your working place, in your home, friends, whatever, are a bit intensive, it's like you have this calmness inside of you. And I also feel that you don't need to interact so much. You're just observing, because you have the answers anyway. So even if people come to try and tell you this is how it is, and you know your opinion, and you rather take a step back and watch. So it's a very beautiful card, very, very, very beautiful. And perhaps some of you are going to because I see this invitation or big celebration in some way. So perhaps you didn't see it coming, or you do see it coming, but it's also a very beautiful kind of arrangement where you can dress up and show yourself from your best side. So that, I think that is going to be very emotional, fulfilling what's coming in here. Beautiful, beautiful. And I also see that you're in a mode where you are very strong with your intuition right now. And I don't think you talk so much. You just have the answers, and you also have this need to actually meditate and to listen. You have this inner voice, listening a lot to the inner voice and doing things that refill your batteries. And that might be to not escape, but to disconnect from the world and your surroundings. And perhaps you have this sacred place in your home or anywhere else where you can just be alone, together with your own thoughts and guides, and do some meditation and spiritual work, because that is what you need right now, and that is where you recharge your battery. So I also think that you get many signs right now, many signs from above. Either you find feathers or coins, or you hear your voice in your head, someone saying your voice and there's no one there. I think you have a lot of spiritual signs coming in right now, because I feel a lot of balance within you as well. So keep on doing what you're doing, and keep on listening to your inner voice and follow it. And for some of you, I also see perhaps you're planning a trip overseas, or by the water, or in a boat, or something related to water. Is very, very good and beautiful. And you have this King of Swords. Beautiful card. And that tells me also you are being so much enlightened now. You are very much, of course, an emotional person with this deep knowing and inner knowledge, but you also have this balance because you have a lot of power, also intellectual and in your thoughts. You have this perfect balance. So it feels like something is actually about to be lit up in your life. Perhaps you have thought about something, or there has been a problem or a solution. Something is coming in that puts everything into place in your life. And it feels like you are in the leader role here as well. You're in charge of it, because you have the tools and it's all up to you. Oh, sorry about my dog. He's just barked because someone is coming in here. But you have a really, really good power, and you're being enlightened. And you're very good at communication as well. Even if I told you that you don't speak so much, when you speak, you know exactly what to say, and your words have a meaning and impact on others. So they really listen to you. And in some way you might have this role that you're solving problems, or when people ask you what to do, you have the answers. And it's like they think that, wow, how can he or she always have the answers to everything? And you're very sharp in your mind, sharp intellect. And sometimes I think you ask for answers from above. People should know that you ask your guides for help. Beautiful. And the final card is Six of Cups. Perhaps you're in a very going down the memory lane right now. And when I told you about perhaps the party or the celebration coming in, that might have something to do with someone you used to know, or with your family or friends, or someone that you have a connection with almost since you were a child or in your youth, or since that has been a part of your life many years. Because there is also some kind of celebration. Perhaps someone is having a child that you go into the ceremony, or someone's birthday, but if not, perhaps you will get some kind of invitation, or someone from the past contacts you and just wants to do something very fun, or perhaps wants to cooperate with you or make some kind of experiment that makes very fun, that you're open to, then that has something to do with your knowledge and perhaps your work on anything that you do in your ordinary life, your skills. And you just, okay, why not? I'm open to it. But it's anyway bringing a lot of fun and amusement into your life, and you're very relaxed. And once again, I feel this, that you are the bigger person in this. So I think that you are very, very, the whole theme has been, you are kind of the person that have this key role, and many people are asking you about things, and you have this very important role. And you're really managing it in a good way, in a very wise and relaxed way. And I think you're open to fun right now as well. Okay, so let's see what the Archangel Michael deck has to say. Stay the course. Card number 29. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. Interesting. Keep going. You have the answers within, and the future is looking bright. It's in the golden colors. So stay the course. Oops, and we had two. Actually, oh, that was fun. The celebration card came out. It said, take time out to celebrate. Yep, that's what I was feeling. Some kind of celebration is coming in. And the final card, restlessness. Card number 23. Find a way to calm the waters of your mind. Okay. Find a way to calm the waters of your mind. Well, that was it for today, dear friends. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye bye and take care.